Hello, welcome to the most expected game of 2022. Actually I'm joking. That's probably either going to be Elden Ring, maybe Total Warhammer 3, or maybe even Elix 2, or I don't know. There are a lot of cool games coming out. Now the game is going to a 77% on Steam, which means it's kind of like, I don't know, if 1 out of every 4 people who buy the game doesn't like it, that's a very bad sign, because only fans of the game will buy it. Also, the co-op is pretty bad from what I read and heard, and it's probably going to be a lot of good elements combined with a lot of bad elements. So yeah, the parkour is kind of badly done, the combat with humans is badly done. I think there are also some problems with the missions themselves, or the zombie timer as they call it, because, well, the zombie timer is basically you cannot stay for too long in the dark, otherwise you'll become a zombie and die, and that's game over. Also, the parkour elements are a bit, I don't know, they seem a bit overwhelming this time, because you don't really need the parkour, you don't need so much parkour, but they give it to you. The story is absolutely unredeemable. The story is the worst aspect of the game. The combat with zombies is the best part of the game. Other than that, what can I say? I think the game is a little on the too easy, and it's a more console type of game, you know, like, hey, there's an NPC over there, you talk with him, he disappears. There's no real persistence of the world. Okay, let's start. We'll be playing on hard. Also, the first 3 hours of the game are probably deliberately made very heavy on exposition and tutorials and stuff like that, which is the case with most games nowadays. Okay, kill the camp leader, really? This is not really about humans reclaiming the land from the zombies, it's about humans versus humans. Did you see that? That sounds like a very Far Cry mechanic, to kill a bandit camp, kill the leader and its guards, and then you can claim it for your own. I don't know. It also uses a faction system that you'll have to select a faction, and if you give land or buildings or stuff to those factions, you'll get other resources or items. You're also pilgrim or wanderer, I forgot what it's called, but you're one of those guys that apparently are viewed kind of badly. Spunk. Splat. I guess zombies cannot jump. By the way, the graphics are amazing if you look at them from far away.
You know, this game used to be more fun.
You used to be younger.
And dumber.
They also brought someone who sounds like the original voice actor, Crane.
Yeah, a dead pilgrim. Yeah, I know.
Get up here. I want to show you something.
Okay, my settings, I'll show you my settings, my graphical settings. By the way, you have a lot of control over the settings if you press F, which apparently is an advanced settings, and it warns you, oh no, don't press this button or your quality of life will be affected. I mean your FPS or whatever. Also, the game has a very weird feature, the field of view. FOV, usually it's in numbers, it's in bigger numbers. Usually you want to play with a 90 FOV, but for now it's 12. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm not sure if these options really affect the game that much, but I think the game looks pretty good. Also, don't forget to cancel, or you cannot really cancel motion blur, as you can see. It will always remain with you like a bad habit. Like a bad tattoo from your college days. For quality, I guess that will be okay for now. I don't know why they well, I guess I know why they introduced motion blur, because it makes the game look a lot better than it actually is. Also, the game is very heavy on X-ray vision. As someone would say, X-ray vision. Yeah, the game is basically based around two big mechanics, X-ray vision and the parkour system. Which, they're not so bad, but to be honest, you're going to have a few problems with them because they're overused. The entire game is based on these two mechanics. If you are like this on the ground, you're a sure target. And why did I say the game is based on parkour? Because stamina is the thing that will mostly be the thing that decides if you win or lose a battle. Nice place. Okay, that's kind of like my first impressions of the game and everything I could gather, and kind of like the short version of what I'm... Oh. Okay, I have to be over here. Hold jump to jump further away. The game is very, very
Shit,
sticky.
man.
It's very hard to
You're
miss
still
jumps.
strong.
Thanks. It's good to see you, Spike. I mean, how long has it been?
Far too long. But don't get all mushy
Wait,
on me
is it
now.
the same voice
Come,
actor as
I wanna
the
show you
first
something.
game? It might be.
Where we going?
You'll see. It's incredible.
What's incredible?
Most pilgrims don't last 2-3 years on the road.
Yeah, I
Like
don't
you've
know.
been kicking around for what? 4 years now? And you're still alive.
So are you.
I know. But I'm fucking awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Also expect a lot of
Seriously.
profanity,
I
like
wish I
it
had as much
matters.
energy as you. Got a new lead on Jane?
Nah, trail went cold after New Paris.
Which route did you take? Through Baines or Gary?
Baines. What a shithole. Some 5 rickety huts left and a ramshackle fence.
Look at that. A beehive full of honey. Can't let an opportunity like this go to waste.
No way.
Oh, look around. If we're lucky, there's chamomile growing here too.
X-ray vision. X. Where is my X-ray vision? Chamomile is actually pretty easy to find if you know what you're looking for. It looks something like this, except it has a... It's a little bit exaggerated. Chamomile doesn't grow that big anyway. Or maybe if you leave it alone.
Yeah, this'll do.
You remember that old herbalist we helped escort to her village?
Oh, yeah, the one that had that saying, remember, chamomile and honey are gifts that keep giving.
Combine them and lucky you just might go on living.
Chamomile is mostly used for tea. It can also be used as a kind of like a, how should I say it? Kind of like a mixture, a hot mixture you can put on bandages and put it on your closed
Until now,
eyes.
I thought you were legit.
And
Bill.
other stuff as well. Yeah, also the game, like I said, the game holds your hands for about 3 hours, so I hope I can get through this in
How
a
am I
relatively
supposed to
decent
stand
amount.
here?
Okay, the game really wants me to do this. First blueprint. Never forget your first crafting
Come on, we're almost there.
spike. So wait, you're always running or is it my imagination? No, you're always running. If I press shift, nothing happens. Look at him, he looks like he's waddling like a duck while I'm running like a sprinter. Okay, boost me up. Oh,
This is it. Come on.
it's not one of those things. Yeah, better lock the gates. Wow. Yeah, I can see why some people complain about this. It's totally nonsense. They put so much of the hand holding, which is basically story mode in the beginning.
Somebody had a nice crib.
Wow, this is actually a beautiful house. I wish I would have a house like this and also the wage to afford it and maintain it.
Damn it, locked. I'll try to get through here. You check the other side. Take anything we could use.
Yeah, sure.
See how slow the objective actually updates? Okay, when is my X-ray vision coming? I really want to see it. Such a big wall, such a nice big wall. Huh? That was not the right way then. What is the right way then? Oh wow. nice. The game is creepy. Oh, X-ray vision unlocked. X-ray.
Empty.
Like I said, you'll have to use X-ray vision a lot because there are a lot of items you cannot interact with that seem like you can interact with. For example, this door. You think you could open it? Nope. A laptop.
What the?
Hey, everything all right?
Said the creep factor for the
Yeah,
game kind of loses its
rats.
effect after a
I
while.
think it's time we parted ways.
Why?
I'm starting to worry about you. And you know our saying. If you're starting to worry about someone, it means it's time to go.
Still in hand-holding mode. Oh wow. Some rice. Some resin. Yeah, look at this. You might think you can pick up something from this place or you can sell something, but no, it's nothing. And that's everything that was in this room, which is a big bummer, I don't know. You should have just left it so you can explore more. Oh, like,
Nothing here.
At least that wasn't a snake.
Nothing in here.
To be honest, I wanted to play the game. Look at how beautiful this is. Yeah, okay, so this is beautiful, right? It looks amazing, but if you turn your eyes on this, it looks very, very simple. Or yeah, this looks beautiful, right? But if you take a closer look at the books, they don't have any details on them. They don't have nothing. Like they didn't even bother to put some details on the books. I'm not pressing anything. I'm not... My hands are off the keyboard and the mouse. Really, what? How? I got stuck in the little books. Okay. Let's just play. Now I'll play a little faster. I just wanted to showcase some of the... I guess we've seen a bit of everything right now. The bugs, the problems, the good things, the bad things. Oh, that's a collectible. Nice.
Party. But by then the GRE would have long since lost control of the virus.
Okay. Please wait, why is that an option?
I wonder how the wine tasted back then.
It's only been 15 years, it's not been 100 years. Shut up with your commentary about the old world.
Hoodoo you voodoo. Sounds familiar.
I don't know why they're putting this nostalgia stuff at us because it's not been that long. The world is still pretty fresh and nice and
And that's
fun.
what they called art?
I don't know, it seems like most developers are trying to create their own little universe. This is almost like a... what do you call it? A backpack. Oh, it says hide here. You can hide under tables and some other stuff.
Nada. Zip.
This is a very nice house. I like how they designed it. Nada. Oh, it's something. See, it's almost impossible to see it, especially if you don't have the gamma turned up. Yeah, to be honest, I think I would like to live here and make my own base at least. Seems like it's relatively easy to protect. In case you're wondering about this mechanic, you just have to go over here and you hide. Open sesame. Also, I'm really curious about the performance after you leave the hand-holding mode, the tutorials. Well, I guess skeletons cannot harm us since they are skeletons and not zombies. I guess they had a nice little party. Sorry, Dave, goodbye.
It's heartbreaking.
They're just pulling at your heartstrings.
There's nothing like a party to celebrate the end of the world.
They died on their own terms.
Let's hope we get that lucky too. I'll see what's upstairs. You check out the garden, okay?
Okay.
Can I get the upstairs and you can get the garden? There's probably nothing in the garden. Yeah, too much X-ray vision. I wish they would have built a game around something. Oh, there are actually more people over here. I guess the rich had to have one last party. I still don't understand how they died. Well, I guess everyone has a bottle of pills near them. They must have taken something. Okay, I guess that explains it. Yeah, 10 points to the developers for including this little detail, otherwise I would have been mad. But no, they included a lot of pill bottles everywhere. We cannot see what it is written over there.
She was classy.
Metamorphosis. Okay, yeah, at least we can read one of the books. Yeah, this would have been a great swimming pool. Wow, actually it makes me feel bad that I'm poor. This game is making me feel bad that I'm poor. Why do you care about the pictures? Get your loot and get out. We need food, medicine, bullets, bigger
At least
guns,
they had each other.
vitamins, ointments, especially for rashes. It must be very hard to do all of this parkouring without rashes or broken skin on your knees. Are these photos of the developers? It's probably photos of the developers. I don't care about them.
Dearest Mary, I'm sorry I ran from you. They say that once the virus makes you turn, you're gone forever. That can't be true. I know you're still in there, underneath all that pain and disease. I'm coming to join you. No more running. God.
Ace, come here. Check this out.
I want a house like this. I hope one day I'll have a house like this. Well, not exactly because it's kind of, you know, very nice and very fancy. I just like it because it's in the middle of nature. Look at this. The clear sky, the mountains, the forests, the everything, the nice garden over here, the nice... Welcome to the last party. Even the DJ had one of those. It really looks like exploration is not rewarded whatsoever. I mean, press X-ray vision, you see something, you get it. You don't see something, you don't get it. Nice solar panels, but these solar panels are not enough to cover the power needs of this giant house. You see what I mean? Nothing is rewarded in the game. Even though it's hand-holding mode, I would have expected at least some of these locations to have stuff. I need a real life blueprint of this house, it's amazing.
Sit down, buddy. For you.
A gift?
A gift from the heavens, to be more accurate. I've just found it, by the owner's dead body. May it be of more use to you. Here.
Performance is pretty good. Wait, don't drink that. Maybe it's poisoned. Maybe they poisoned their
It's
own
gone
drinks.
flat.
Look at you and your sophisticated palate. Drink. Who would have thought the end of the world could be so peaceful?
Exactly my own
At least
fault.
until night falls.
True. I wish Crane could have seen this.
Oh, you know
Who?
Gray?
Doesn't matter.
Well, I don't remember Spike either, so I guess it's okay.
I tracked down that guy for you.
Hey, what guy?
Quit pretending. You became a pilgrim to track that fucker down. Waltz. I found someone who knows him.
Hey, what? And you're only telling me now?
When I tossed you a beer, thought you guessed right away we were celebrating. The guy's in Villador. Supposedly he knows something about Waltz.
Villador.
Oh, sorry,
saw
I
him
hit
that
my
close,
microphone.
huh?
Sorry. I was just
Hey, I
pouring
got a
some
favor to
Coca-Cola
ask you.
because you're drinking and I was thirsty.
You deliver this to Gary? It's on your way. People don't like pilgrims there, but they pay well.
And where do people like pilgrims?
Well, they're afraid of us.
The cemetery?
Everyone does their best to survive.
Maybe. But when something needs to be transported through the hordes of infected, then suddenly they're knocking on our doors. All
Coca-Cola
right,
sounds.
but you owe me one.
Not just one. So what about that guy?
I guess it's
Well,
not as
I
action-packed
talked to him
as
over
the
the
trailers
radio.
made it out to be.
He didn't tell me his name. Sounds like he's got something
Okay,
to
so-
hide.
I will not skip the story in the beginning, but
See
after
that
a while
antenna
I'll
on
start
the
to
hill?
skip all of it maybe.
That'll help you contact the
Or
informant.
at least read the
He'll be
subtitles.
listening for you at dawn on a frequency of 140.200 megahertz. Told him he'd hear from you soon.
What does he want in return?
Didn't say. But he didn't sound like the kind of guy who does things for free.
I don't think that kind of guy exists.
What? What about me?
You're an old fart who likes racing me, and makes me ask around about his crazy girlfriend.
Hey. She's not crazy. Jane's just maybe, well, a little hot-headed. And she's always getting herself into trouble. But if you could get a load of her...
Whoa, all right. Still too early in the evening for that sort of talk.
Eyes? I was gonna say eyes. Beautiful. Steely. Huge.
Never heard anyone get so worked up about gray eyes.
Because you don't know shit about the world, let alone women.
You're probably right.
I'm telling you, I'll finally find Jane. We'll set up a house. We're gonna live there. No one's gonna drive us out. And I'll stop wondering like a moron.
He will die
I'll drink to that.
He will die in about 1 hour, maybe, or even faster. Also, there was no lip syncing when he did that little monologue.
And that Waltz.
Nice water splash, 10
What's his
out of
deal?
10.
Is he family?
No, not at all.
Then why are you looking for him? Will you tell me sometime?
Yeah, one day.
Well, my time's up.
So when will I see you again, huh? In another 2 years?
Maybe. Take care, man. I hope you find that Waltz guy, or whoever you're looking for. And remember, 140.200 megahertz. At dawn, the guy's waiting for you.
Do I have to write that down? Why did you repeat that to me? Yeah, I guess they're pulling at your heartstrings. So you can remember the good old times when you had the game and it was fun and you had a lot of fun playing it, yeah. Anyway, I don't really like when they do it like that. I mean, you should meet the characters from the previous game through other means, not exposition. Exposition is the cheesiest and laziest way to do it. Okay, this is the first part of the game. 25 minutes wasted by contemplating that I hate being poor and I wish I had a house like this. See you next time. Bye.